neutral. All right, 4-wheel low. Easy peasy. Let's go back into neutral. Right, back into 4 high, back into drive. What's going on, guys? This week I've been driving the 2018 Jeep Wrangler Rubicon. So the 2018 Wrangler is an all-new generation. It's safer, it's more efficient, it's got more technology, and it's still just as capable as the previous gen. It's so good, it's been named Off-Road Vehicle of Texas for so many years now, including last year it was still named Off-Roading Vehicle of Texas. The two-door Wranglers are offered in 3 configurations. You have Sport, Sport S, and Rubicon. The 4-door Wrangler has 4 configurations, which is Sport, Sport S, Sahara, and Rubicon. This is the Rubicon. So what do we think about the exterior design? The exterior is a modern design that stays true to the original Jeep. It's designed with a wider stance, lower belt line, and larger windows to help visibility, especially on trails. And as you can see, I've already been having a ton of fun in this thing. The iconic 7-slat grille has had a bit of an update, and now the headlights intersect with the outer slats. The top of the grille also has a slight rake to help with efficiency. For the Sahara and Rubicon configurations, you get LED headlights and LED fog lights. The LED lights are a crisp white light to really make them stand out against previous generations. In your daytime running lights is a halo that forms around the headlight and really gives this thing a unique look. And of course, to wrap it up, the traditional square tail lights also have LEDs. There really has been so much changed and updated with the exterior of this thing. Looking at it, you couldn't tell until you started reading off exactly what it is. Stuff like the windshield being raked more, a 4-bolt design that makes it easier for the windshield to fold flat, the rear view mirror up at the top so that when you do have the window folded flat, you don't have to take the rear view mirror off. All of the body panels have been redesigned to make them easier and lighter to take off and store. But that's the exterior kind of wrapped up. Let's move under the hood and see what we've got under there. The Jeep Wrangler is now offered with 3 different engine options. Under the hood of our tester is the all-new 4-cylinder 2.0 liter turbocharged e-torque engine pushing 270 horsepower and 295 foot-pounds of torque. This is matched up to an 8-speed automatic transmission. You can also get a 3.6-liter Pentastar V6 engine that pushes 285 horsepower and 260 foot-pounds of torque. This one can be matched up with a 6-speed manual transmission or that same 8-speed automatic. And another all-new engine for the Jeep Wrangler is a 3.0-liter EcoDiesel V6. This one is capable of 260 horsepower and 442 foot-pounds of torque, and that is also matched up to an 8-speed automatic transmission. All right, so we covered the exterior, we covered under the hood. Let's talk about this new interior. Now, a lot of the interior has been sculpted to resemble the previous generation's kind of a heritage feel, but there is so much new technology and comfort in here. Now you can see in ours, we have these leather seats. Really, if you've ever driven a previous generation Jeep or any Jeep Wrangler for that matter, the interior is very basic. You don't get a lot of or any amenities, but this thing is pretty nice. Behind the instrument cluster, you get a 3.5-inch display that can toggle through different menus. You can also get a 7-inch display back there, an LED display that can be configured up to 100 different ways. As far as infotainment goes, you can get a 5-inch touchscreen display, you can get a 7-inch or an 8.4-inch touchscreen display, all with the newest Uconnect system, which is one of the best. Now, I already mentioned that all of these body panels can be taken off like any other Jeep, and they've made it easier and all of them lighter to be able to take off. You also get what Jeep dubs the Sky One-Touch Power Top. And I know you can't see me anymore. See if we can rectify that. Ooh. But that is a really cool feature if you're wanting to go no top. As far as driving this thing, it drives much better than previous generations. My take is that mainly comes down to that 8-speed automatic transmission. The previous generation had a 4-speed automatic, which was very rough and very outdated. This drives much better, and Jeep's put a lot into making this more efficient and drive a lot nicer. Now you get on the highway and you're doing 70 miles an hour in this box. Everything that they've done helps a little bit, but it's still a loud experience. So you know you're still driving a Jeep. Price-wise, this thing bases at $41,000, and the total MSRP of what we're in right now is $58,990. Your basic upgrades there is that 2-liter turbocharged engine and the 8-speed automatic transmission. Fuel economy wise for this one, you're looking at 22 miles per gallon city and 24 miles per gallon highway. We've been averaging around 18-19 miles per gallon. Now, competition wise, there's really no competition for this thing on the market, especially not from a large manufacturer standpoint. If you want to compare it to something, you could look at stuff like the Toyota 4Runner or maybe some trucks out there, but really you've got to get into luxury off-roading vehicles like the Land Cruiser, the G-Wagon, and the Land Rovers to really compare the capabilities of this thing. Just out this morning shooting a few pictures of the Jeep Wrangler Rubicon and a little bit of the sunrise, which is really beautiful and always is. It's Texas, of course. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think about the 2018 Rubicon and the new generation of Jeep. And as always, thanks for watching.